got me feeling lately like a new world has begun. There's a fire so deep in my soul, it's rising with the sun. I'm taking the future and I'm leaving the past.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another Walk Talk Wednesday. This is your weekly reminder that walking is a very underrated form of exercise. So if you haven't exercised today, let's go for a 30-minute walk. But today we're going to be talking about winning. Now, if you've been following along on this channel, we've posted like a 25 episode series of a Road to 100 series, me trying to finish my first 100-mile race. And spoiler alert, we did that this past weekend, earning our first buckle. So I figured we could talk about winning today, because in other Walk Talk Wednesdays, we have talked about failure, because along the road of trying to accomplish this goal, we have failed. We failed at Lake Martin 100. And after that failure, we learned from other people who are winning at life, who have gone after goals and who have failed along their way trying to accomplish that goal. And the example I gave in failure was David Goggins, because he was going for a 24-hour pull-up record. He was trying to get over like 4,000 pull-ups in 24 hours, and he failed multiple times, but he learned from his mistakes, kept going, and then he eventually succeeded. So if we can learn from what winners do after they fail, we can definitely learn from what they do after they win. And I have a few examples for you right here today. One is going to be Nick Saban. For all my fellow Alabamians out there, you either love or hate Nick Saban, but he has 7 national championships under his belt, and you don't get 7 titles after being satisfied with the first one or the second one or even the third one. But Nick Saban has this 24-hour rule that he applies after every game. It doesn't matter if you lose the game. If you lose the game, you have 24 hours to reflect and learn from that loss, and then it's on to the next one. And the same rule applies even after winning a national championship. You have 24 hours to celebrate, and then it's on to the next one. Another example, another football example, is going to be Tom Brady. This man has 7 Super Bowls. A majority of NFL players never see 1 ring, and Tom Brady has 7. And whenever he's asked in an interview, hey man, what's your favorite ring? He always replies with the next one, because he's always chasing the next Super Bowl. He's never satisfied with where he's at. Another example number 3 is going to be Cameron Haynes. And I learned a lot from his book, listening to his book during the 100-mile race I was doing. And he has this quote, and it is, "Nobody cares, work harder." And he gave a few examples of this quote. It's like, hey, you got promoted at your job. Nobody cares, work harder. Your dog died. Nobody cares, work harder. You won the Super Bowl. Nobody cares, work harder. You didn't finish the marathon. Nobody cares, work harder. You won the marathon. Nobody cares, work harder. So these are all things I'm trying to apply to my own life, because all of these guys are more successful than I am, and probably more successful. They have accomplished more than I will probably ever do in my entire lifetime. But if they're not satisfied with where they're at, I'm 25 years old. I haven't done shit. There's no reason for me to be satisfied and feel like, you know what, I've made it. I accomplished my goal. Let's just cruise and take it easy now. No, I'm gonna use this newfound momentum, this newfound confidence from accomplishing this goal that was very difficult for me personally, and then use that to go into the next goal, which hopefully is going to be harder and something that we haven't done before. And it's one thing to say this, like, hey, I want to keep on going towards the next goal, and then it's another thing to actually do it. So I hope you guys can hold me accountable in this. I don't care if you comment on this video or my next videos, like, nobody cares, work harder. That would be great. And if you're watching this video, I hope you're chasing some sort of goal in your life, and then whenever you accomplish that, hey, it's on to the next one. because that's how you really succeed in life. You can never be satisfied. But yeah, hopefully you got a little bit of value out of this video, and I will see you in the next one.
It's a brand new